people left on the east coast of Florida, but that mess swirling behind you is headed their way.
Unfortunately so. We could be talking about fairly widespread amounts between 10 and 20 inches. Now, we've already seen back to the south and west, just to the north of where the center of circulation came on shore, as much as 20 inches of rain. In some cases, a 1 in 1,000 year flood event for parts of southwest Florida. The core of the storm now moving towards the north and east, but power outages, man, they are lined up where the center of Ian came ashore. These purple counties you see here, pretty much everyone in those counties completely in the dark, and even some outages extending on the East Coast, on the Atlantic side, even into Miami-Dade County, seeing some more outages as well. Now notice how they're increasing slowly towards the north as the center of Ian moves farther towards the north. It's now a Category 1 storm with sustained winds of 90 miles an hour. And as we go throughout time, it's going to begin to speed up just a little bit, but not before it causes a lot of damage, a lot of catastrophic flooding across parts of northeastern Florida. It'll curve out over the Atlantic, and then it's where things begin to get a little bit interesting. It may actually re-strengthen a little bit and then recurve towards the Carolinas, and that is why we do have tropical storm warnings as well as a hurricane watch now in effect for coastal South Carolina as well as Georgia. Those hurricane warnings still there in the red across parts of Florida. And again, the rain is really going to be one of the bigger factors here. Like you were saying, rainfall amounts between 10 and 20 inches for us as we go for the next 24 hours or so. So you can see system beginning to move off towards the north and east. So 15 to 20 inches or more still to come. This does not take into account the rain that has already fallen across southwest Florida. Now, the good news is, though, is as it begins to move towards the north and east, things are going to begin to calm down around the Naples area and parts of southwest Florida. But again, bigger problems are going to arise as we move even into the second part of the week. That rain will begin to push back towards the west and also result in flooding concerns across the Carolinas going into this weekend.
Yeah, but big emergency just in the next 24 to 48 hours for the folks, in